You are riders of the Chagorian steppes, swift as the wind. You are peerless in the art of lightning warfare, bringers of swift death to the Emperor's foes. You are sons of the great Khan. In you, Jagatai's blood runs true. You are White Scars. I am Corsado Khan, your 51st Master of the Hunt. Join me, brothers, and know only victory.
Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. So how awesome are these cinematic trailers? I really cannot wait to see the Imperial Fist one. They better mention us absolutely owning the Iron Warriors and crushing Perturabo and making him cry, or it will just be a false trailer, in my opinion. Now, one of the big things I've noticed already, well, watching that trailer, let's say, and also skimming through the article, we'll go through the article in a second, is that there is no Primaris jet bikes. A lot of people are holding out saying, Valrak, no, I think they're going to hold the jet bikes out and let them loose once the White Scar stuff is previewed. It's going to be like the next stage of reveals and to get even more hyped over with. And I was like, no, I don't really think so, because if they did have those new models to show off, they would have shown them off already just to add to the hype that when everything was announced. And it's kind of crappy, really, because White Scars depend on speed. That is their whole emphasis of a chapter, moving fast, land speeders, bikes and stuff like that. And especially since you've just upgraded that you just upgraded their Master of the Hunt, Corsado Khan, to a Primaris, and he doesn't have a jet bike or any bike he can get on because, of course, he is a Primaris Marine. It kind of makes him like a kind of false White Scar. Like, he's a White Scar, but can he? What does he do? Does he just run really fast now at the side of another White Scar who's like a normal Marine on his bike, or like he just gets a backy off him or something like that? I don't know what's going to happen, but let's move on to the article and let's look at all the cool things that the White Scars get. So let's start off with the White Scars doctrine. Just like the Ultramarines got their own doctrine, again the White Scars are getting their one now, and their one seems to heavily favour melee. I'm sure there's going to be a Black Templars crying in the comments section about this. Well, you should do, because it's amazing. So this one's called Devastating Charge, and it says a little brief summary. It says that Devastating Charge, the Assault Doctrine already improves the armor penetration of pistols and melee weapons by 1, and when it's combined with this one called Devastating Charge, it's +1 damage. So the actual rules of it says, whilst the Assault Doctrine is active, when resolving an attack made with a melee weapon by a model with this ability in a unit that made a charge, move, or performed a heroic intervention this turn, add 1 to the damage characteristics of that weapon for the attack. So you can see already that they're really eyeing this up for massive assault bikes and land speeder assaults and stuff like that. So if you are a White Scar fan and you have a lot of bikes or you have a lot of melee units you can actually throw into battle, then this is going to be, as the name says, devastating when you actually charge your enemy. So I really like that. I think it would work awesome with like Black Templars, this and stuff, or like all the Sword Brethren and stuff like that, like just throwing them in there and chopping everything up and stuff. That would be absolutely incredible. But for now, this is just a White Scar one only. Moving on to the Warlord traits. Again, it goes into deal about the Warlord traits. There's 6 Warlord traits. The other day, it was more or less confirmed that Ultramarines had 6, so these ones are getting 6. So as I stated in yesterday's video, it seems every sub-faction now who are getting these supplements will have 6 of each. You won't get one like getting 9 and then another book gets 10 and another book gets 4. It looks like they're all getting their even Warlord traits to make it even and balanced, let's say, on the tabletop. So the one that's on the preview is called Trophy Take, and it says, for this proud warrior, the hunt never ceases, and he will ever seeking another head to take in the name of the Khan. Not the Kargan, or the Kargan, what do you call him? The Kargan. Do you know what? If Jagat Khan returned, it would be, no, I'm not going to get into it in this video. When this Warlord, this is the actual rule for it. When this Warlord destroys an enemy character model, add 1 to their attack characteristics until the end of the battle. I'm sure that one was already a Warlord trait, if I'm not mistaken. But that's really, really cool. Again, melee oriented. It seems so far that everything is like, get your White Scars into combat and start killing things, because this is where the fun begins for this chapter. And next we have the librarian stuff. Oh, sorry, not librarian stuff, as you like to call yourself, Stormseers. So Lightning Claw, raising his arms to the rolling storm clouds overhead, the Stormseer calls down lightning strikes upon his foes. So the rules for this is Lightning Claw has a warp charge value of 7. If manifested, the closest enemy unit within 18 inches of the Psyker suffers D3 mortal wounds. If that unit is not destroyed, roll 1d6. On a 4+, that unit suffers 1 mortal wound. Then if that unit is still not destroyed, roll a d6. On a 5+, that unit suffers 1 mortal wound. Then if that unit is still not destroyed, roll 1d6. On a 6, that unit suffers 1 mortal wound. So he's like, you're not dead, right? Are you dead yet? Are you dead yet? Are you dead yet? I swear on the Emperor's throne, if someone does that and gets the 4, 5, and 6 and manages to take out a unit and you film it, I will pay you £1 million, because that will be like the most awesome thing to witness on a tabletop. The person you do it to would just probably just walk away and just start crying in the toilet or something, because that is an awesome way to take down a unit if the dice gods are on your side. And on the subject of Stormseers, we actually have some gear that goes along with them. So this is called Mantle of the Stormseer, and it says Psyker model only. When a psychic test is taken for a model with this relic attempting to manifest a psychic power from the storm-speaking discipline, add 1 to the total. So if you do equip your guy with this, you're getting the +1s and stuff. You know, if you're doing the funky Stormseer casting. Yeah, that's pretty cool. I think that's the first Psyker one I've seen. Oh no, am I thinking of something else? I can't really think of the top of my head now, but anyway, that's a pretty cool one for if you bring in Psykers. I normally don't bring Psykers in my army. I know it's pretty strange, but I'd rather just put all the Dakar out and then just like shoot them from a distance, because hey, I'm an Imperial Fist and that's what we do best. Baller discipline. And one of the other things shown off in here is, of course, stratagems. We know stratagems are going to be a big part in these Codex supplements. Again, cannot wait for the Imperial Fist. And do you know what? I am just dropping the Imperial Fist name everywhere. I shouldn't be doing it. I know this is dedicated to the White Scar. So this one's called Born in the Saddle. It's a White Scar stratagem, 1 command point. So the natives of Chigoris, mounted combat comes as easily as naturally as breathing. In the White Scars, these skills are honed to a lethal edge. Use this stratagem when a White Scar bike unit from your army advances. This unit can still shoot this turn. So there we go. If he advances, you can still shoot your stuff and get your Dakar on him. I'm wondering if you can use this with Devastating Charge as well. So Born in the Saddle. No. I'm thinking of different things. Sorry, my tactics are all messed up in my head at the moment. I thought that would Born in the Saddle would benefit from melee, but it's not. It's actually benefit from shooting, where Devastating Charge is more the melee focus thing, what we were talking about before. Anyway, let's move on and let's look at Khosaro Khan, because we actually finally have his stats now. So here's his stats. So of course we haven't got the abilities or anything like that. We don't know if he's gonna have like an awesome kind of ability that makes things happen for your chapter, but we basically have his base stats, should I say, not his full profile. So movement 6, weapon skill 2+, ballistic skill 2+. That is fantastic. That is what I'd want to see from the Master of the Hunt, hitting on 2s. And of course, since he is like the main guy, he's going to be re-rolling everything, because he's probably chaplain/captain, you know, that kind of character. So re-rolling all the 1s as you expect in 8th edition. Re-roll everything. Strength 4, toughness 4, wounds is 6, attacks 5, leadership 9, and save is 3+. That is very, very juicy. That is a good Primaris character. I say that. Would I go far out and say that is a top tier Primaris character, especially in melee? If we have anything in the article, I'll scroll down in a second to see, but if we've got anything to go with that, which gives him even more beastly mode in melee, then yeah, this guy is not to be messed with. He actually does as well. He actually does give us some of his weapon stuff. His blade, the Master of the Hunt, still carries his signature blade, Moonfang, but its rules have had a little tweak. Now with 2+ strength, he can now easily cut through any chaff that tries to keep him from his prey. With rerolls against characters means he remains a super hero hunter. This is what I said before, and you know, if we're adding the stuff of like, you know, killing characters as we said before and stuff, +1 to the attacks, then this guy could, you know, start getting into, oh my god, quick, kill him as fast as possible before he starts killing everything. So Moonfang is range melee, type melee, of course, it's a bloody power sword. Strength is 2+, AP is 3+, and damage is D3, so all together his strength is going to be 6 with this weapon. When resolving an attack made with this weapon against a character unit, you can reroll the wound roll and you can reroll the damage roll. So that is all of them, I suspect, because it doesn't say 1s or 2s. So reroll the wounds and you can reroll the damage roll. So that is nice. I like that. I like that very, very much. And then again, you know, you could get like a tasty, you know, the D3 and get like a free. Like, do I go one way or do I go the other way? Which way should I go? Then you can roll and get like a 1 or a 2. Go no. So yeah, it all depends where you're comfortable rolling those D3 dice. But awesome weapon, awesome character. This guy is going to be a absolutely beast in my opinion. It's just a shame that he doesn't have a bike. Again, where's his bike, GW? When the bikes do come, and if they do come, let's say if they do come, then they need to redo this character on a bike. If not, then I will rage until the Emperor is reborn, because he needs a bike. All White Scars need a bike. This is a fact of life. There's even rules for his little hawk he's got, like, on his arm. Like, before, I just thought, like, this was just, you know, just to make for the rule of cool, but not. It says, Casero is now accompanied by a cyber Berek Anzug, a gift from the chapter master Jabal Khan. He can loose his hunting hawk upon a target and soften it up before an inevitable charge. So that's awesome. His hawk actually does stuff, and you can see the rules for it in the background. When this model is chosen to shoot with your shooting phase, you can select one enemy unit that is not a vehicle and is within 12 inches of this model. Roll a d6 and a 4+. That unit suffers one mortal wound. So you basically go caca, like launch your eagle at him. Get him. Is this guy now the official new Hawk Boy? Because Sanguinius is dead and he's rotting away somewhere. I say we vote this guy to be the official new Hawk Boy of 40k. At the end, it goes into some details, as always, that we all expected. These go up for preview tomorrow. This one, the White Scar one, the Space Marine Codex, the bunch of all the other infiltrators we've seen, the vehicles, everything goes up for pre-order tomorrow on a Saturday. Shameless plug incoming. If you want to try out my Element Games link, then there is a link in the description of this video. You can save up to 20%. They go live at 10 AM UK time, or British Standard Summertime, should I say now. So yeah, and it ships to Europe and the UK. Sorry, not for you Americans, because there was this one time you guys slung our tea into the water and you messed up your awesome GW deals. So don't blame me. Blame your forefathers for slinging in the tea and ruining your hobbying. Just before I go and end this glorious video, there isn't any information about the next supplements. Now, we know that there's going to be other supplements. It's going to be happening. When it's going to be happening, it's basically up to GW now. I think maybe next week we'll start seeing the information on the other supplements for us to start losing our minds with and stuff like that. But for now, they're just getting the hype up and trying to shift the White Scar stuff, Ultra stuff, and all those things that have been previewed so far. Cannot wait. Cannot wait for the Imperial Fist one to come. When that comes, it's basically going to be a video of me in like 10 minutes plus going, oh yeah, oh, give me that pain glove, baby. That is basically the video. It's just going to be that. Right, thank you for coming. Thank you for watching. I hope you've enjoyed it. Let me know your thoughts and feedback, of course, about all the things that we've been through. Do you hate it? Do you love it? Are you starting a White Scar army? Does this appeal to you as a White Scar fan or a White Scar tabletop player? Let me know, and we can have a nice little chat in the comment section below, as always. See you now. Have a great day, and bye-bye.